Hi everybody, I'm Erwin Adler, principal of Devonair K-8 Center in Miami, Florida. And we were the school chosen to build the Schoolhouse to Your House program and carry it throughout the country and then the world. Welcome to Schoolhouse to Your House.
I think Schoolhouse to Your House will really work because I think that there's a need to bring back the families together. I think that families do want to be together. I think they do want to have a means of communication, but they don't have a tool. And this is a tool that they can use, and I think it's important.
Parents have to be informed about what's going on, and if they can actually take the lessons learned from the school and then continue on at home. The reason why I like the Schoolhouse to Your House idea as a school administrator with Dade County Public Schools, it's something that will allow us to bridge the gap that we're kind of missing with the parents.
With everything inside of me, I believe that the success of a child is determined by the team that a parent and a teacher makes. And when we work together as a team, I think everyone benefits, the parent, the child, and the teacher.
I find that during parent-teacher conferences, a lot of the times, the students won't always communicate what happened on this day or that day. And so then the parents come and talk to me and they don't really know what's going on because they don't know what's going on in our school day or how we do things because the students are not sharing it.
I think Schoolhouse to Your House makes the home life better because you can be more involved. You have a direct correlation of what's going on at school. You can be more involved instead of just, what's going on at school today? Oh, nothing.
People can know what's going on in your life, and they can interact and help if you need help.
Schoolhouse to Your House was so important to me because I think communication amongst family members, everybody getting together and talking, just keeps families on the same page. Everybody can have input, and it seems that everybody, any age, from my youngest to my husband, can have a say in what's going on.
What we did when we built the Schoolhouse to Your House program is we took a look at the 52 weeks of the school year, and we tried to match those 52 weeks with the activities that a school would be doing. And then we said, what if you could take those activities that are going on in a school, like the first week when they're trying to learn how to organize their book bag, and we take that and we put that at the dinner table. And there's a conversation about organizing your book bag and finding a place to study, and whether you can do the studying with the iPod in your ears. That's a great condition, and we can do that with a simple piece of paper at a family dining room table.
The 52 weeks of content are very important because it ties in the character traits that we want to emphasize to pertinent, real-time things that are going on at the school.
The placemat, the whole idea of the placemat is it's full of character traits which are able to be discussed at home. And character traits are so important to school life and to home life and to life in general that it's such a great discussion point to understand what those life skills mean.
Coming from a design background, I think visually you have to attract the attention of the children, and we also had to put in there something so the parents didn't think that it was difficult or more homework or more things that they had to do. So we had to think of the children and the parents at the same time. So I think making it fun but to the point was very important.
I love the way the placemat turned out. I think all the important things that we've discussed in the last 6 months are on there. I think it's very kid-friendly, very interesting to the children, very pleasing to the eye, and I think it turned out better than what anybody expected.
The placemat is special because it has been done from scratch by us. The whole group of parents, the technicians, the teachers, it has been like a whole family. Everything has gone so fluent and so easy. And it is custom made for Devonair. But at the same time, it has several things that they are in common with all the different schools in America.
What we did and what we thought about doing when we created the program was tailoring it to all the kids' needs, because we at Debonair we meet K through 8, so we need to tailor it to 5-year-old to 13-year-old. So we need to have that available. So what we tried to do is have questions from younger to older, so parents knew what to dialogue with their children, give them some ideas so they had a jumping point, and then relate with the different ideas. And then on the back, they could take what they talked about and share what they talked about through their writings, through their drawings, depending on the age of the child. That way everyone has an opportunity to record their thoughts and feelings on a particular topic of that week. And it gives everybody a place to do that, and then you get to save it for your family history.
All of the research now talks about this relationship between the home and the school and how important it is to involve the family in what's happening in the school.
One way that the Schoolhouse to Your House placemat is going to help the PTSA is bringing more parents into these school activities. While we have a great PTSA, very active, I want more parents involved, and the future of our children will only be successful because of more parents being involved in the classroom.
The placemat will help very much, because right now, as it is, there's little but no communication around the table. I hardly eat around the table, but this will bring me to the table to sit with the kids and have a conversation.
I think that it would be a wonderful thing if it was something that was to be implemented throughout the state, throughout the country. I think it's something that our country in general lacks, not just our community and the society, but I think in general the entire country lacks a little bit of bonding within the family, the sitting down, the talking about issues, and I think, generally it's something that we should start doing more in the whole United States. I loved working with the parents in this project, and I think that that's probably one of the best things that could have happened to this project, to have the input of the parents, especially the type of parents that we got, and the way that we clicked and got along, and we were very similar and had common goals.
To bring a group of parents together with diverse backgrounds and opinions and come together to create something like this it's very gratifying.
Being the first student of the Schoolhouse to Your House, being involved, it makes me feel kind of proud knowing that other students will be able to follow my footsteps and be able to communicate more and be able to get more involved with it.
I am very proud of a Schoolhouse to Your House project, and very proud to be part of this. Has been such a great time, experience that I don't have word to describe really how the experience has been for working together and create something that I know that go impact my family and other families.